Damn, son. Where'd
All
you
right,
find
welcome back.
this?
We are up the creek today. I am in the tinny and I'm flying solo. It's going to be a little bit of an interesting one. As you can see, the water is bloody mud. I don't know if I'm going to stay in this system. It does look very dirty, but I will have a little bit of a scan around and see what happens. If I do find some threadies, they do seem to like this sort of dirtier water, so I'll stick it out in here. If not, I'm going to get out of this creek and try and shoot up into a smaller system and see if I can't find a jack or whatever. So I'll cruise up a little bit, have a little bit of a look along the edge here. There's usually a few threadies hang up along this edge, so I'm gonna have a little scan and see if I can find them, and if I do, we're gonna stay here for a little bit. If not, we're out. All right, a couple of little fish just sitting here on the end of them rocks. I've got my settings set a little bit brighter than I'd like. I do like a nice dark setup just to try and make them fish really pop. I'll just go to 92. But yeah, I don't know, you can sort of see the highlights in the middle of that there. That's the fish, and then the shadow they're throwing's out next to it. I'm gonna run into the mangroves here. Oh, a big snag under the boat there. That's a fresh one after all the rain. A couple little speckles in front of it. I dare say they're probably just small, undesirable stuff. A nice clean read here. I'll just quickly run you through the settings. As you can see, brightness 92, contrast 66, I'm running on 1070, 21 meter range, and yeah, scroll speed's 5, noise reject. Interference and TVG are both high with this dirtier water. That's pretty much a run through of the settings that I can change and whatnot. I do like to run it on the amber. So yeah, you can see some rocks sort of showing up on the left hand side there. That is still a little bit bright. Bump it down to 90. And just a much nicer picture at 90. There we go, there's threadies there. I'm pretty sure they're all threadies right up in the top corner there. You can see the highlights and the shadows that it's throwing. They are some decent fish by the looks of it, and there's probably about 20 of them, maybe 30. They go right from the back here all the way up. I think I'm going to turn around and have a crack at that. I've got 4.8 meters. I'm going to start with this guy here, 742, a little bit longer rod, really nice for vibing, all that sort of stuff. Just that little bit of a length means you don't need to put as much energy into the lure. I do have a very light leader on there. I'm guessing that's 30-pound fluoro. I'll run the gauntlet with that. Just gonna get this old faded Vibalicious out. That'll do the job. That's a little 85 mil. I was gonna run a clip, but this is easier. I'm not going to stay here if these fish don't want to play, because I don't really want to waste the day sitting on them. This is a heavily pressured system, so they can be very picky in here. With all this dirty water, I don't think a lot of people would have been fishing it a lot lately, so they might be finicky, they might not. We'll find out pretty soon, but that's the setup there. Little 200 Conquest, 742 Dobbins Champion Extreme, P2 castaway, Sunline castaway that is, and yeah, 30-pound shock leader. I've got a couple of BKK fangs on there, so I might go back up, find these fish, position the boat just slightly downstream so I can work the lure nice and naturally and hook into the fish, hopefully. All are starting to show. You can see the rocks end, and then these sort of longer stretched out ones are the threadies. A couple of smaller bits and pieces there mixed in with them. You do get little baby Jew in with them, so it's probably what that is. I am just going to go a little bit further. These fish do move around a lot, so I reckon this around about here should position me quite nicely. And yep, that was the bigger fish because they've moved up. Oh, there's still some good ones there. You can see on the sounder here. I don't know how good of an image that is. I want to give them a quick crack. All right, these fish were just in about here, so I'm going to give it a little bit further up than where they were so the lure can drift back onto them. Drag set. Nice gentle lifts to start it off. I'll get a bit more aggressive with the technique once I've shown them the lure once or twice if I don't get a reaction. Oh, that was a bite. Damn it. First cast. Got that nice bright colour. It's going to stand out in this dirty water. Alright, I'm feeling confident already. Just nice soft lift and feeling that drop. Man, there's fish busting up all around me here. Might have come here on the right day. I know the creeks have been really filthy lately, so not really the best to fish them. It's high tide now, so I won't see any of the feed marks just yet, but as the tide drops out, if there's as many as I think there should be feed marks everywhere along the bank. Come on, you dogs. Let's try the little double hop. Seems to get them most of the time. Oh, geez, you would have seen that one. Man, these things can be finicky. I'll put one right up there. That's where we sounded them. Right on the back of the rocks. Only problem with a long cast like that on a breezy day. There we go. Oh, what? Is that you get a mad belly in your line, you've really got a feel for it. Now my lure's fouled up. Damn it. Oh no, we're back on. Swimming at me. It's either really small or a thready. Yeah, little baby one. It's all right. I want bigger ones than that. I reckon I did just catch him with the lure fouled up, so there you go. Threadies are on. I'm gonna fix that up. This lure has been sitting in that tray for a little while. It's got a bit of a kink in it. It's not really swimming how I'd like it, but as you see, it's still got a bite. And there's barrabuffin, the forbidden fruit. Back up there. Definitely where the threadies seem to be hiding. Just watching that line. That's the bottom. Definitely right up in that corner. That fella was only small, he would have only barely been legal. But it's alright. No, they're definitely up a bit further. Give it a couple more casts from here and then I might move up a bit closer. Don't go up the tree. A bit to the right would have been better, I think. That's where I wanted it. That wind sucks. See that big belly in my line? That's what I was talking about earlier. It makes it hard to feel bites. Don't really like how this is swimming. I'll give it a few more casts. There's a couple of casts, no bites, so I reckon that they've moved. Alright, might go for a scan. Real quickly, I'm just going to change vibes. That one just swimming on its side doesn't really do it for me. I feel like I'm missing out, so I'm going to get a brand spanker out of the packet. I'm not even going to change anything. I will take that little splitty off the nose and I'll run that. Still got a bit of bright stuff on there, but it's quite dark, so it's going to look very natural in this watercolour. It's a bit of flash still, so see how that goes. There's fish busting up everywhere. I'll put him back for a day when the fish are chewing their heads off. I'm going to run one of these little fellas. You've seen me use them a lot. I get asked a lot. It's a BKK 41 fast snap 41 or something like that. This is how simple it is. The reason why I like these so much too is because I am running a really expensive leader. It's a couple of bucks a metre. So every time you chop and change, you're losing couple of inches a litre, so I just like to run them so I'm not chopping my litre off and wasting all that expensive stuff all the time. You can see how easy that was to put on, and then when you want to get it off, it's just that simple. So very handy little product, BKK fast snap 41. I'm going to go for a little scan, see if I can't find them, and I'll bomb them with that because that one's going to swim a lot better. Alright, you can sort of see that a lot of the fish are scattered. They were down in this area here, and not really there now, so whether I've scared them off or if they're just mooching along the bank, I'm not too sure, but we're just about to hit that area where I just hooked that fish before, and there they all are. Look at them, they're just sitting out a little bit wider, not quite where I was casting. So I'm just going to turn the boat sideways to scan up that bank a little bit further. Yeah, they're just sitting out a bit further. I would have been just missing them on them last few casts, so position the boat again, and I won't go too far this time because last time I had too much belly with that crosswind, so I'm just going to hang out a little bit closer to them, but not too close to make them feel uncomfortable. All right, they were just out a little bit further off the edge of these rocks, so see how this goes. Brand new vibe. It's going to swim a lot better than that last one. Oh, and I'm on the drop. Oh. That was on the drop, as you saw. And what sort of class of fish are we looking at? Oh, it's another little pup. It's a bloody caddy. Get out. You disgust me. It's the other threadfin. Now I'm all slimed up. Yuck. And it jizz all over me. Bloody line. That is disappointing. Look at it. Snot. And anyone who's caught them knows that it doesn't just come off. What a filthy animal. Take two. I can feel this lure swimming heaps better already, so. Dirty, rotten catfish. Can't give me a thready in the first couple of minutes and then nothing. Come on. Just keep working our way, working the lure around, just pepper different areas, because like I said, they keep moving, so there's no point casting at the same sort of spot. Just got to find where they're stacked up and get it through the middle of them, and generally you can get a bite out of them. And there's catfish slime on my reel handle. Might have moved downstream just a slight bit. Back in there. Doesn't feel big. Oh yeah, thready. Little fella. It's alright. That's what we come for. Get in here. Oh, the little net's back. Oh man, amateur hour. He's a little rat dog, but that's all right. That is the target right there. Right, we'll get the hooks out of this little dog. Where are you, mate? Where's the big ones? It's all right. Fish is a fish. I'm on the bloody board and it's not a caddy. Alright, that's in there. Nice little cute one on the Vibalicious. It's alright, we're on the board, fish are coming in, and let's go get some bigger ones. Just gonna go back in there just in case there is another one sitting around. Geez, he didn't put up much fight. Straight to the surface and to the boat. Still counts. It's got a bite again. Man, this barren thready's busting up everywhere under this tree down here. You see the odd one, don't think the camera will pick it up, but just rolling along that shade line. It could be worth chucking a hard body in there, but I'm catching at the moment, so I'm not changing. I'm just going to keep fanning them out and just seeing where they are. I do like it when they commit like that one and just absolutely eat it, because they usually just peck it. I reckon they get their little whiskers out and feel in front of the lure to try and herd it back into their mouth, and they'll feel your leader. So heavy leader can be enough to put them off. So that's why I'm running the 30. I usually run a 40, but so far we're good, so I'm not changing it. Good thing about this longer rod too is not only does it help cast further and work the lure a bit easier, it also helps set the hooks. Just that longer rod with a bit longer axis when you're swinging it will drive the hooks in with less effort too. So that's the 742, 7'4", 2 power, 8 to 14 pound rod. Awesome for this stuff, and you've seen me get meter bar and everything on it, so very punchy rod for what it is. Neat tides today, nice really slow run, so I can sort of work the lure against the tide a little bit. It's not the most natural presentation, but it's not like the tide's ripping and it's very unnatural. Alright, I've peppered all this area now. I'm going to go get on the electric, go and see if I can find something. The camera's probably just about to overheat. Alright, there's still a couple sitting in there. Them ones there are all threadies just packed up against the edge of the rocks. I am going to just have a little look a bit further down just because I feel like the bulk of them have moved along. Oh, hello. Nice big fork tail on that picture there. I know what that one is. Oh yeah, look at them all. There's even a shark in there. You can see that little fella in the middle of the screen now is a shark. There's a few in there, a few more now. While I'm doing this, I'm just driving along putting landmarks in, like in my head, so I know roughly where to cast. There's some bigger looking fish down this end here. So I'm going to position myself, there's a little rock bar here. I'll position myself just on the point of it and I'll work the little pocket in front of it. Oh my God. There's Barra just buffing in that snag there. A heap of small stuff under me, so I'm probably going to catch some more catties. Should be about the zone where I just scanned them. Not a single bite. Keep moving. It's going to happen. There's going to be some big ones here by the looks of that sounder, so just got to persist. Sometimes you just got to grind it out. Just trying to speed this retrieve up. They seem like there's a lot of fish feeding, so just trying to keep it close to the bottom. Just a slightly faster retrieve. Just going to put one there, just out of curiosity. There's a bit of a rocky point there, and it's pretty much on the tip of it. There was a few fish down deep when I scanned through there just a minute ago. Nowhere near as many fish as there was when I first got here though. Like I was saying earlier, it's a highly pressured system, so they cotton onto things pretty quickly. We won't put too much time in here if we're not catching. A couple that I have caught have actually proper hit it, so I think I was doing something right at the start, but I think now that I've caught a couple and let a couple go that have cottoned onto me. One more cast here and we'll mosey on. Let's have a little look around. Definitely like that brighter colour vibe a little bit more. So it might not be them, it might be me. It's a lot of bait, not prawns. I thought it was all little jelly prawns, but they're small fish getting chewed, so the vibe profile should be good. It's just a matter of putting it in front of the hungry ones. I'm half thinking I might go to a brighter colour, like a white or something, which will mimic them little, they look like herring. If they are herring, that should be the perfect little presentation, so I might do that. I'll just give it a quick 10 more minutes because there's like at least 50 sort of to 100 fish there. I'll just go to a natural colour and then I'm getting out. If they're not chewing on the natural, I'm out of here. Switch colours, see if it makes a difference. Like I said, it could be me and not them. I was just driving off and that's what happens when you're not recording. He's a nice one too. If you're ever having a tough day and you're filming, just turn the cameras off. Oh, you dog. There's number 3 for the morning. He's a bit better than the last couple. I did just cast the lure out as I side scanned him and just give it a couple of real good hard rips, so I don't know if I've just worked it out, but I'm going to stay a little bit longer now. That is on the little white one that I was just talking about. Cecil, oh mate, I had you pretty much free. Could tell right from the start that that was a better fish. Don't be stupid, you can go home. Yeah. It's the third one, second in the boat, but number 3. They're not very big, but Yeah, probably a very tasty size if they're legal. He's gone. I've said I was going to move probably about 5 times already. The amount of fish on the sounder, I've just got to persist with them. I did just work the lure a fair bit faster. I had the outboard running and everything, so they're not fickle. They just want a faster presentation, I'm guessing. So that was against the current and everything. I just started to drive off with the outboard, put the boat in gear and cast out. I'm like, oh, there's too many there. And crack, and she was on. So I'll give that a bit of a go. I'll try and film the whole thing this time, see what happens. 10 metres perfectly parallel to the back of the boat. Right about there. They're everywhere in behind me. That is ridiculous. The amount of fish there. There we go. That's a better one too. No, he's not even that good. He's not bad though. The nicest one. This one could be dinner if I can get him in. Oh, the world's shittest net is back. Ah, he's only just hooked too. Oh, you dog. Come this way. Yeah. He's not big, not small. I'd say he'll be legal. I will put him on the mat because I did want to keep a feed of Freddy's. So, let's just check that out. Where's me mat? Let's get the hooks out first. Using the old camo mat. Wet it just in case I'm not keeping it. It's definitely way too hot to be having fish on the hot carpet or hot mat. Oh, you proper psychopath. Alright, what do we got? 65, isn't it? We'll find out pretty quick. Nah, he's too small. He ain't coming home. That's in there, another little rat dog. Not complaining. Get a go at it. Like all these, they're proper fish. Heaps of smaller stuff under us, but they're bigger fish. I've literally moved like 50 meters. This is why I just keep staying when I say I'm gonna go. Just gonna go and have a look around. I might come back to this area because that's too much to ignore. Yes. It's only small, but that's all right. It's a small rod. All right, where's the big ones? Come on. A little bit bigger. Just catching micros, mate. Getting bigger. They're getting bigger. Almost legal. All right. Cast it way out there and just see. Just catch it. Look at the rod tip. He's biting it like a bait. I think we've just gone back down in size. Alright, I don't have any small enough hooks to go on the back. Man, if these were like 10 centimetres bigger, a very fun little rod for when things get quiet. Little 701 Ultra Finesse Sierra. I just got that with the little BFS. Oh, that was a good bite. Oh, there we go. This one's a bit better, is it? No, he's not that bad. I reckon this one will go legal, eh? If I wanted to keep a feed. Oh, nah, maybe not. Far out. I love how hard these things fight for their size. Nah, he's not legal. Be close, fall off. Wow. All right, nothing to see here. Some serious grunter fish in here. Just want to catch a couple of good size ones. As you can see, they go real hard on this gear. Just a bit of fun. To be honest, I wasn't expecting bugger all today, so it's been a pretty good little session, to be honest. 4 threadies and, oh yeah, and a bit of this action. Good fun. Us. Cheers, mate. It's only a fish at cast. Just throw one down a little bit further and see if I can't get a bigger one. I don't know if this is a better fish or if it's just having a crack. Oh no, it's a little bit better. Right, we just got back up the top, have a bloody go at that watercolour. Oh, I'm not too sure how it's going to be in this dirtier water. I didn't bother sounding anything on the way back up, so I've got nothing else up my sleeve if there's no fish here. But based off what we saw this morning, I'm having faith that there's going to be some fish. Now, there's a couple of possible barra, the forbidden fruit, a whole bunch of stuff there. Yeah, we're on here. I'm just going to say that the tide's only barely just changed here, and that is just loaded up. I'll have a look on downscan for you. You can see it all underneath as well. There's going to be threadies mixed in. They don't look real big just there, but I will turn around and have a crack the other way and just see if I can sound up some better stuff. There's definitely some decent fish in there. I'm just going to pull up and spot lock here and see how we go. There's some better fish tucked up in the corner here. A couple more nice longer ones there, pretty much exactly where they were this morning, so this should be interesting to see if they bite. I'm going to do what I said and I'm going to have a crack with this micro. Been getting jammed out there. Oh, look at these dogs out here. Gets down nice and easy. It's going to work. I know it's going to work. It's maybe not today. I just want to catch one on this combo and not on the vibe. I know what I'll do. A little secret weapon. Not as much bait getting smashed as this morning. I want to catch one on this combo. I think I've got just the lure. Oh, that was a bite. Come on. All right, you've earned yourself another cast. I was about to change. They are right there. So I'm just going to try and vertical jig them. I can feel it. You can feel the lure running over the fish's back. Damn it. I reckon that you can see on the rod tip is their whiskers playing with it. I reckon that's what that is. Come on. Oh, no, it's not. It's a microfish. Wow. I dead set thought that was the whiskers grabbing the lure. There's nothing happening. All right, I'm going to quickly change. I've got a secret weapon. I reckon it might just work. I thought I had that dog. Now, the jigger that comes with them is okay. And by okay, I mean simply just okay. It's not very good. It's not terrible, but good thing is these come with like a little hole up in the nose there, so you can just poke your hook through. Just bust through that bit there in the belly gap. Push that up, measure that out, which is about there-ish, right there. And then I know that hook's going to come straight through the back of that flap. They're not really made to be rigged like this, but that looks lethal. Little jelly prawn. And I will revisit you, little miniature dacks. Last little change of the day. How good that is. That's a little 3.0 BKK, 1/6 of an ounce. Give me a nice slow fall. And look at them fish just loaded up on the screen. Wow, let's get them dogs. I'm wrapping her up at 5 o'clock knock. There's a fair few just sitting in there. I'm just going to persist on them for a few more minutes. There's a lot of fish through there, so I'm putting it in front of them. Cast up. There, that's where they were. Might just curse with this rod. 9 minutes to knock off. Alright, that's me. Last cast. No, I might just do one more over here. But yeah, I'm starting to lose a bit of faith now. It's the end of the day. 7 minutes to go. Takes 6 minutes to get to the bottom, so surely something's got to fucking eat this rod. It's not one good fish. Just to proper bend it. What have I done? Have I foul hooked something? I foul hooked something. Oh my god. Why? Why? Alright. That's me. I give up. I've had enough. I've had enough. Oh my god. How's me bloody luck? What a way to end it. I can't end it like that. We got 6 minutes. I'll get to the bottom once. That sums up my luck with this rod. I will break the curse. Definitely last cast. I've had enough. I've lost my will to fish. Alright, I'm done. I'm bloody done. Out of here. Finished. Thanks for coming. Alright, that's me. I've had enough. It's been a bloody long day. Started off pretty good, and fish would have been nice if they were just up in the next class. I think I sort of just got lucky finding them fish first thing this morning, and I'm not complaining because at least I caught something. That is bloody fishing, so yeah. Anyway, that's me. Thanks for watching. While you're here, if you haven't done it, hit the bloody subscribe button.